Hello everyone, my name is Dale and today on Inception Gaming I'm going to show you guys how we can tame up this little guy behind me, the Castoroides, otherwise known as the beaver. Before I jump into how to tame this creature up though guys, the facts and details nice and quickly for you. So firstly, this guy is not of course a dinosaur, it is indeed a mammal. The Castoroides has actually got a herbivorous diet and a very friendly temperament actually. Look at a little smile. So the Castoroides is of course tameable guys, it is rideable and you can unlock the saddle at level 61 and you'll also need a smithy for that. And it is of course breedable as well, and with it being a mammal guys it will not lay an egg, it will of course give birth to live young. The taming method for the Castoroides guys is of course the knockout method, so we're going to need some kind of tranquilizing dart or arrow. And since the taming method is of course the knockout method guys, it also means that this creature is not torpor immune. The kibble of choice for the Castoroides guys is the superior kibble, so quite an advanced kibble to get hold of, but not to worry if you don't have that, because its preferred food is actually the crops and major berries in sort of a joint second position there, and major berries being very easy to get hold of just by harvesting some bushes as well. Nice and easy. So, taming up the Castoroides, guys, first thing to note, I'm obviously going to be attacking this thing right by my base because of just where it's wandered. So just make sure that if you're doing anything similar, put everything on passive so that when it attacks you, you're not going to absolutely annihilate it with whatever dinosaurs you've got in your base. With that in mind, guys, before you get started, go ahead and craft yourself up either a bow and arrow or a crossbow if you're in the early stages of the game, or you can go down the route of the tranquilizing dart with the long neck rifle if you're in the sort of mid-game stages of the game as well. But for me, this guy is only a little level 8 beaver that I've just spawned in for the sake of the video, so I'll just go ahead and use my crossbow with some tranquilizing arrows, which obviously if you're using a crossbow you're going to need those as well. There's not actually any serious needs to immobilize this guy, as it's not exactly the quickest of creatures. You can actually outrun it if you just shoot it, turn and run, and then shoot again, which I'll probably go ahead and show you shortly. And then the last thing that you're 100% going to need for this creature is some narcotics. This is one of the fastest waking up creatures in the game. It is an absolute nightmare to keep knocked out, so go ahead and craft yourself some narcotics, which you can find in the cards up above on how to do that. So very quickly guys, I'm just going to walk around my base and just whistle passive so that nothing actually comes to it. I can't get over the barrier. So that nothing comes to attack it. Like so. Alright then, so once you've got that sorted out, go ahead and get your weapon out and find your beaver. Here he is. Nice and simple, guys. Shoot it. There we go. I'm going to piss off the other way. And he's either going to get knocked out or... There we go. He's only a level 8 and I've got the game on easy. The concept is very much the same, guys. One of two things are going to happen. You're going to shoot it and it isn't going to go down, in which case keep shooting it. Or you're going to shoot it and it'll get knocked out, in which case put your crossbow away. At this point, you're obviously going to want to make sure that you've got some major berries. So let's go ahead and transfer some of them in. It doesn't have to be major berries, of course. It can just be whatever taming food that you are using for the tame. But for me, I'm going to use some nice major berries. And then, of course, get your narcotics ready because this guy is only level 8, but look at how fast he is waking up already. If, of course, guys, you are at any one point scared that your beaver is going to wake up before it tames up, simply just go ahead and into its inventory. Make sure that you've got the narcotics in the beaver's inventory and not your own inventory before you do this. Otherwise, you're going to knock yourself out, and that's no fun for anyone. What you want to do then is right-click on the narcotic, like so, and then just consume. And the shortcut for that is, which is right there, is just the E key. So if you were to hover over this and press the E key, and just keep an eye on the food level there. So it's just gone up because he's just eaten. It's at 1998 just there. And when I force feed him the narcotics, the food does not increase, but you'll notice the torpidity is actually skyrocketing upward, like so. And that is how you can sort of keep the beaver asleep whilst taming it up, but not losing any taming effectiveness. And there we have it, guys. That is how you can go ahead and tame yourself up a Castoroides or the beaver in Ark Survival Evolved. So if you found this guide helpful, go ahead and drop a like down below. Comment if you've got any questions, guys. I'll be more than happy to help you all out as soon as I can. And of course, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe purely for the little beaver's face. And of course, guys, don't forget to ding the little notification bell on the channel page so that you don't miss any future uploads. Guys, my name is Dale from Inception Gaming. I really hope you enjoyed the rest of your day, and goodbye.